Okay guys, welcome back to another part of Persona 4 Golden, and now we're going to actually proceed with some story. First, let's go to bed. Or watch the Midnight Channel in this case. Let's see who's on this time. Or if there is anybody at all, since we already caught the culprit.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right? Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel? But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? This is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think? Did you recognize who appeared just now? Naoto? Why would he show up on TV? Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel. I don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me, I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it. Night.
So, about the Midnight Channel last night.
I wonder who that was.
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So? It's got nothing to do with us. The killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either, so there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff.
I ain't hung up on it!
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it! I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny.
What? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun? Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately? Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
Really? I don't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend. People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. There's no underlying reason for it. I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something. Oh, sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
That's kind of ominous. Someone did appear. But does it have anything to do with the murder case? Let's go find out.
I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shiragane. Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project. I will be experimentor and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just... He... So, does this mean he was kidnapped? You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? The hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer! You're right. Sorry, I called out of the blue. Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
It seems like the mystery has not been solved. Apparently, people are still appearing in the other world. But I thought Mitsuo was the cause of it. Of course, we gotta get this pointless stuff about people talking about random shit about rain. Oh, I hate rain. Ha 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 ha. Come on, seriously, what the hell was the point of that game? Ugh.
Last night on TV, that was Naoto-kun for sure.
What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone.
It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like, before. Of course! That's why Naoto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly. He said something didn't seem right and that he wasn't convinced. He also believed that the people who are kidnapped appear on TV first, remember?
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait? We came to the same conclusion he did, about how people who become famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? That's crazy! He could be killed!
He said, "This is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him."
Idiot! Why the hell didn't he just tell us?
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us clues so we could figure it out and...
I know! That son of a...
But what about the killer the police are holding now? Mitsuo did kill King Moron, right?
I get it now. I remember Naoto-kun mentioning this. He said it was strange that the police were able to identify the cause of Mr. Moroka's death.
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed? That'd explain why there were no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV. The killer didn't change his methods for King Moron. It just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
Then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer?
But wait a sec. Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird? And they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too. There's also something else that's been bothering me, but,
To hell with someone who's behind bars! If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there! We gotta go find him!
Someone's definitely in here. And the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Rise-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much. Shall I give you a massage?
Don't bother her.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where. I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no idea which way we should look.
Damn it. There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
Hey, snap out of it. This is just like all the other times. Let's not panic, keep an eye on the weather, and do this like always. We'll save him no problem. First, we need to look for something that'll help us locate him.
I know. I wasn't panicking. We know he's over here. So all we gotta do is get him out.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. All I need is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
And now we're on another clue hunt. Yay! Oh, by the way, Chie did bring up some valid points there. Well, started to bring up valid points. Because I don't necessarily agree with her saying that, why would he say he committed all the crimes? Well, it's because if you got any sense of his personality and the way he was acting, you would know that he just wanted the freaking attention. And also paid attention to the dialogue boxes that popped up when he went up each floor. That he just wanted the attention. So he just took the blame for everything. So yeah, I don't agree with her there, but she was about to bring something else up. And I wonder what she was going to bring up. Of course, I'm just hiding it from you guys, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Anyways, let's go talk to, yeah, we need to go and find clues like always. Natsuki, he's gotten pretty popular, hasn't he? Well, I heard a rumor that this girl saw something that belonged to him. Must have been near the laboratories. Why don't you start looking there? Huh. I believe that's in the practice building, so let's head on over here. Is it you? You want to hear about Shigane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. I'm not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. I wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with a policeman earlier? In any case, you should try to find this policeman. Okay, well, let's go. I believe he's in the North Shopping District. Oh, is that a Dachi? Huh, let's talk to him. Wow, the town is getting excited. I don't really know much about Naoto-kun's interview, but well, it's a fact that he helped solve the case. So it's no surprise that he was interviewed for his contribution. And I'd rather have people excited about things like that than all the bad news, you know. Huh, good point, Adachi. But there's a problem with that. And he got himself into trouble that could possibly get him killed. Anyways, let's start looking for that policeman. And I believe he's right here. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. School's out, go home already. I swear kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in a mood to talk. Might be best to change of plans. Huh. Now let's go to Semigawa floodplain. Semigawa riverbank. And think things through. Let's set up a little idea discussion with Chie here. Yeah, I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends and we're worried about him. Like Naoto hasn't been to school recently, and we're getting worried. Is he busy with police work? Why not try asking him something like that? Chie's suggestion does seem to make sense. Next time you speak to the police officer, you should try that. I don't know why the fuck we didn't try that to begin with, but whatever. Ugh. Some of the clue finding is really stupid. I'll have to admit that. I think they did a better job with this shit in Persona 5. Because it wasn't as drawn out, is what I'm trying to say. This game, they kind of do just draw it out. You got some business with me, kid? Just because I don't look it, I'm still busy, you know. You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. Sure, Gane? You know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago that he'd be around well into the night looking through the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. You listen to him talk about Naoto. Maybe you should try talking to another police officer. And now we have to wait until tomorrow to get more clues, because right now there is no other police officer around here. So in the meantime, let's actually go and work for the daycare center. Again, yay! Get some monies. Okay, well, I probably should have just teleported there, but whatever. I'm already here, so I might as well walk it. Yeah, let's make some 10,000 yen, or $10. Whatever. You help out the daycare center. Stop it! Don't hit Misaki-chan! That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger Featherman R's enemy in disguise! And I quit playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Looks like Yuta is protecting a girl. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. What else is new in this job? Apparently, we're their personal escort now. Oh, Minami-san, you're with Yuta-kun? I'm going to play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-sensei. Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school. The woman seems to be a teacher at Yuta's school. Yuta-kun is really rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. Who is this? He seems a bit young to be your husband. Actually, I am her husband. No. I'm Tony Irachi. Formal introductions. Whatever. Oh, I see. So how do you know each other? You aren't.
Huh?
No, he's the caretaker at the daycare center where Yuta stays. Oh, even so, he is quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess it can't be helped that Yuta-kun has turned out this way. It's so burdensome to make extra lesson copies for him. I have to use my private time for that, you know. Well, I suppose it's all part of my job. Well, stop complaining about it in front of people. Really?
I'm sorry.
If it was just his grades, that would be one thing. Then there's his slight violent streak, too. It's easy to laugh off now, but eventually it'll turn into bullying, which leads to delinquency, which in turn leads one day into crime. Well, I must be on my way. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Wow, you're a bitch. I don't want a fucking teacher like that. Seriously, I already had to deal with teachers like that. Ugh. Don't even get me started on that. All of the other mothers of children in Yuta's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. Well, from that interaction, I would say no. And I just realized that texture over there is not placed correctly. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I'll stop paying attention to that. It's the one near the graffiti. It's not lined up right. They all gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Yuta is, right? so it's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child. Why do I have to be the mediator? By the way, none of these actually matter, so grades aren't a factor. They are a factor because his grades are bad. His teacher's nasty to me. That makes the other mothers gossip about me. I'm trying so hard and yet I'm fed up. I'm just sick of it all. Why does this always happen to me? Aries started crying. Don't bully, Mom! Ow! He'd have punched as hard as he could. Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Utah. Mr. Turner wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I'm happy. Ari is smiling through her tears. You feel that your bond with Ari has tightened. Well, that proves that he cares. Jeez. At least there's something good that came out of this.
I'll see you again.
Let's go home, Utah. Finished your job and went home completely unfazed by any punches you may have been hit with. Okay, is that just trying to be brave-faced and being like, I can take any punch in the stomach? Yeah, because I'm badass like that. I don't even know where I was going there, but whatever. Let's just move on. Oh, I forgot about the cat there. Yeah, it actually looks at you. I know they would actually put in that detail. Yeah, it's not... Anyways, let's actually spend time with Ayane. Oh, Senpai. Yeah, let's spend time with Ayane at night. Up her social link a little bit. Gekkan High was a beautiful school. Each classroom had an air conditioner and the building was so stylish. I was very surprised. I even saw the music room. They have all the greatest equipment and it's even soundproof. We're both high schools. Oh, we're both high schools, yet we're so different. Oh, it's the same if we have instruments. We'll do our best, too. I'm glad you feel the same way. I love our music room, too. It's not soundproofed, and the ceiling leaks when it rains, but it has warmth and charm, and it makes me happy. Though I certainly wouldn't mind getting it properly soundproofed. The theater club practices nearby, and I'm always worried we're disturbing them. I'm worried about the theater club. If they were annoyed by the sound, then they probably would have came over and complained about it.
Good night.
At least that's how normal high schoolers would probably react to it. For a minute, I was like, wait, I thought it was Sunday. Oh man, who cares? 40 minutes? Yay. Okay, so let's actually go back into town and proceed with the investigation, shall we? This time a police officer will show up in the southern shopping district, and we can talk to him. How can I help you? Did you see someone suspicious? You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. That kid is skipping school to do his investigation? What's his problem, really? The department has already all but closed the case, but because he's not satisfied, sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish you'd let it go already. No wonder the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's why everyone gives him the cold shoulder, you know. You learned something about Naoto. You should put together the information you've gathered. Regarding to this investigation, you discovered that Naoto has an obsession with the case. What did the police think of Naoto? They respect him for his work. They are gracious. None of those are right. But they seem to have deception was not well received, and the police treat him like a child. You think you understand Naoto a bit more? You should report this to Rise. And now we're done with the clue hunt. And let's go to the daycare center again. Wait, let me read that again. I skipped through it. Alright, let's hang out at the daycare center. Because I want to, for whatever reason. Of course, nothing's gonna happen, of course. Yay! At least now I know the next time when we do actually come here, we'll get a social link rank up. I wasn't sure how long that would take. Nope. Anyways, we gathered up the clues, and now we can go and try to find Naoto. And we won't do that for until the day after tomorrow. Well, anyways, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. See you guys until then.